All right, let's get in the room. It's Delight of Fitness. How you doing? I know nobody's on yet, so I wanted to come on and touch bases. I'm eating a pineapple, pineapple. And I wanted to touch bases with you guys to just. I'm coming back to YouTube. I've been pretty busy with Instagram, but I know a lot of you guys are at work, so you're going to catch the replay later. So if you guys are watching the replay, I want to get some feedback on what kind of content that you're interested in me making. Now, I got to tell you guys, it's a lot of content out there. So I wanted to know real quick. I'm not gonna make take up a lot of your time. What type of content that you guys are interested in me making? I know, like I said, I want to make sure that it's landing. It's landing because I don't want to focus on what you guys are not interested in. If we can come to some type of mutual agreement of what we both like, and I'll make the content. So if there's anybody in the room, and also if you get in the replay, which you will get the replay, just share with me what is it that you want me to touch up on as far as somebody who's raw. I'm not going to do any cooked food. I also am a fitness instructor. I wanted to start doing more fitness. I want to get into more fitness. I love the food, but I really want to focus on a little bit more fitness. And for me, also spirituality. Spirituality. I'm actually thinking about. Guess what, guys? I'm thinking about becoming a minister. Oh, minister. I think for me, I'm feeling a higher calling. So I'm really thinking about, theology school. I'm thinking about, even though I love what I do. And I'll tell you why. Ah, how do I place this? I know you guys are going to watch the replay. And I'm going to tell you, I have been getting a lot of people touching bases with me. And 90, I have 199 followers on Instagram. And I have 204,000 people on TikTok. Now, the thing about this whole thing, people following you, I think I'm flattered, but it's a lot of people who are looking for spiritual guidance, and that's the tricky part. That's the tricky part when people are asking for spiritual guidance. And even though I'm raw food and the food is important, people need guidance. And I don't, and I understand because I grew up in a church, and how so many of us have been misled by the church. And I want, and I guess what I'm trying to say, I want people to understand you have to be able to separate the message from the man. I think what happens, and I grew up, we start to put people on pedestals, and that's one of my biggest fears is that I don't want people to see me as a guru. I want people to see me as a human being that's sharing her journey with you, with sharing a journey with you. It's very, and I was actually in a cult. I was actually in a cult. I got caught up in a cult before, so I know what it's like to put somebody on a pedestal and then find out that you're in a cult. Now, there's a lot going on right now because people are looking for guidance, and that's understandable. But you have to vet everybody. And even with the raw vegan circle, it could be a cult too. It's a lot of cult behaviors going on. I personally see it, and you guys got to be careful. You got to be careful. You cannot put somebody on a pedestal. They are like you. They are seeking higher ground. They're trying to find themselves, and a lot of people put their faith in man. Now, the reason why I want to go to theology school, and also I've been celibate for, and I think that's a great thing. I know. Me being celibate has helped me remove the spirit of lust. Let me explain it. I see somebody coming on. I see somebody coming on. Thank you so much. So I want to be able to help people in a healthy way without being a cult. I want people to and I got to tell you, it's scary. It's scary out here because people will take your kindness for weakness, and that's why we have a lot of people who turn their backs on spirituality, because a lot of people have been mishandled, and anything could be a cult. Politics could be a cult. We got the President 45. He got his followers. We got raw vegan food. Everybody have their favorite followers. They don't critical thinking went out the window. People will follow somebody based on popularity. It's become a popularity contest, and everybody has their school of thought. Oh, great day to you. Thank you, Sonia. Hey, Sonia, how you doing? Sonia's in the line. Hey, Sonia. So I want to really, and I'm so glad, and we have to have more of these conversations. I mean, the food is great. I'm gonna tell you, with me, I'm someone who eats raw vegan food, but it's not a religion for me. It's a lifestyle, and um, and I'm starting to find people asking me, and I understand because you're trying to get well, but just be very mindful that I'm a human being that makes mistakes too. Because the minute people put you on a pedestal, they could tear you down too. So I don't want to be put on a pedestal. I want to be in a position where I can help people. And as far as introducing people to the way of life of eating raw vegan food, and also just showing people recipes and being kind. And I think a lot of people, it's like a like you never have somebody be nice to you without wanting something. You know what I mean? And it's just, there are some nice people in the world that want to help you without taking advantage of you. And then we have other people who will manipulate the situation. We have so many cults going on. And Delilah Fitness is not a cult. I'm about the strengthening and connecting with friends and people. Hey, Delilah, I appreciate all. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you too. I thank you guys. I love you guys. And I just want you guys to know that mind, body, soul, and we're all looking for that place. We're trying to find peace in a world of chaos, and there's a lot going on in the world. I see it, but I keep my focus on the good, and I find the good in people, and I have faith in humanity that we, as a species, will persevere. There's so much going on. Genetically modification, modifying the food, GMOs. We got the, now they want to make plastic, protein into plastic. But my thing is that start to learn how to grow your own food. I know you live in a city. Start growing tomatoes and start little rosemary. Start collecting seeds. I collect seeds all the time. I have a seed bank. And I help people. I show people how to garden. I do retreats and I help people. I do the 7-day raw vegan challenge, helping people learn how to eat so they can reverse dis-ease. But I just wanted to come on really quick to say I wanted you guys to just share with me some of the things that you would like for us to talk about, because I don't want to come on here and do oral masturbation and I'm talking about myself and this and that. It's not about me. It's about us as a species, as a human species, and that we come together under the principle that we're trying to elevate humanity, also leave something behind for the next generation. Because right now, what's going on is a lot going on with Mother Earth. So just wanted to say, hey, how you doing? Touching bases, love you guys. And like I said, especially when you're in your 20s, because I was in college. I went to college. I got and just joining groups and the group thing. Just be easy with yourself. Be easy. If you can't critically think or you can't ask questions and everybody's flowing with it, it's everything is not for everybody. Just keep your be able to follow your heart and listen to your gut, because a lot of times for me when I was younger, I was so busy wanting to be liked that I put myself in harm's way when I was in my 20s. I'm 56 now. And I can honestly, if I was to go back and tell my younger self, what I would say: to thyself be true. Listen to your heart. Listen to your gut, because the gut is actually the second brain. Um, Even if you have to be by yourself, because I was one of those that was so insecure, I didn't want to be by myself, and I got myself in a lot of situations. You know what I mean? But now being 56, listen, look at this, guys. Look what I'm dealing with. Look at all these beautiful food. I mean, I got my cucumbers. I was juicing some cucumbers with some celery. But this is my new love of life. I'm loving the fruits and vegetables. The fruits and vegetables is loving me. So I just wanted to take this time out for my little ones in their 20s. And I listen. I know you guys was locked up in covert, little bit of arrested development, right? I know, stole your social setting right there. But don't let that destroy you. There's some really good people out here. There's some really good people out here. But always to thyself be true. If something doesn't resonate within you, even if everybody else is doing it, then follow your heart, baby. Follow your heart. That's what I want to say. So I'm going to follow my heart. My heart is telling me, let's get into these pineapples right here. Let's get into them. So I'm going to get into it. I will be sharing some recipes here and there. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. How many of you guys want me back? Click one if you want Delilah Fitness back to share some of these recipes. And we can come in like how we're having a conversation. We can make food together and talk and laugh and everything. But I'm just telling you, for my young folks, because there's a lot, and I'm telling you, baby, I'm telling you from a 56-year-old older woman that's seeing what's going on. To thyself be true. Don't, under no circumstances, do anything that your heart it doesn't resonate within you. Follow your heart. All right. So until next time, guys, I love you. Check me out on Instagram, but I'm gonna start coming on. I'm gonna start, hanging out with you guys more. Um, and I'm back home. How about that? I'm back. All right, guys. I love you guys. This was the Let's Chat. We just wanted to chat. I wanted to chat and just touch bases with you guys. And also tell somebody that you love them today. And I'm gonna tell you why. Listen to me. Let me tell you something. We so busy. We spend a lot of time hating people. We spend a lot of time. We easy for us to say call somebody a bitch, but when it comes time to say I love you, we have a hard time saying I love you. We have a hard time. We rather say nasty stuff. So spend today. What are you grateful for? Writing down what you're grateful for. We all have something to be grateful for. You woke up this morning. And also, what are some redeeming qualities of yourself that you love about yourself? What makes you so lovable? Because you're lovable. I love you guys. I'm coming back. So, what are you grateful for? This is your homework assignment. It goes with the fruits and vegetables because a lot of times people just talk about the food, but we talking about soul food, food for the soul. Because once the soul is healed, the body is healed. The mind cannot live without the body, and vice versa. So we talk about eating food, eating food. Some people are eating their emotions. We want to talk about soul food. We want to talk about what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? And what makes you so lovable? I could tell you, but I want you to tell me. All right, guys. So next time, hold on to your homework assignment. Type in what you're grateful for today. I'm grateful for life in this body. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for just being of sound mind and sound body. I'm so grateful for not taking medication at 56. I'm grateful for menopause. I'm grateful that there's breath in this body and I can say I love you. All right, guys. What are you grateful for? Until next time, be good and eat your fruits and vegetables. All right, guys. Till next time, have a great day. All right.